everyone and welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you are new here, please feel free to subscribe if you want to, also leave a like if you want to, and comment also if you would like to. So today's video is going to be a Notion setup video, so yay. I just want to preface this by saying this video is not sponsored in any way or form. I'm just going to be showing you around my Notion setup. If you haven't heard about Notion, there are plenty of videos on the internet which you can easily look up to find out more. There will be plenty of Notion tutorials and anything like that. I will leave a link to some down below. So with Notion, I am on what they call a personal membership, which is free. That is completely free. Pretty much great. And great and good for most people that you need. It's literally like, so you have unlimited pages and blocks which you can have, which is great. I'll explain a bit more about that in a bit. You can share it with up to 5 guests, so you are limited in the number of guests you can have, and you also are limited in the file uploads you can upload. The files you upload have to be limited to 5 megabytes. If you go on the website, it literally has all the information you need. If you go onto the pricing section, and with one thing that's cool about Notion is if you get an account and you can basically sync it across your devices. So basically I have Notion on my laptop and my iPad, my iPad is where I'm going to be showing you my tour today, just because I haven't figured out how to do any screen recording on my laptop. I'm not an expert in any coding or anything like that, but you can make this quite unique. As I said, I will leave some more videos about that sort of stuff down below, because obviously I'm not an expert. I've only been using this for a couple of weeks now. What I have is pretty useful to me, as I said, but if you want to change up, that's all good. So my headphones here, this is basically just to help me sync up the screen recording with the video. But yeah, let's get on with it. So here is just the main screen. This is my main hub. As you can see, it says Sophie's main hub. And as you can see, as my cover, I have Vincent van Gogh's Starry Night, and you can very easily change your covers. You just click on change cover, and you have a few basic select ones. You can also upload your own. As you can see here with me, it literally says images wide. Basically it says the maximum size per file is 5 megabytes, so I can't upload anything that is more than 5 megabytes. Then there's a link thing, work with images from the left, and then there's this thing called Unsplash, where basically you can search for a thing and select it. I'll show you some examples of things I have gotten from this. This is very useful and very neat. So as you can see on my main hub, I'm just going to scroll down. You can see I scroll down and I've got 6 different categories of things. So I have continuous, college, personal interests, travel, YouTube, and miscellaneous. So basically continuous is things that I obviously continuously am planning on using. College is obviously kind of school related stuff. Personal interests, stuff I'm interested in that doesn't really fit in other categories. And then I've got travel, for when eventually travel is available to be used again. I'm mainly going to be using this for, as I said, gap year, as you can see, like gap year plans and everything. Then I have YouTube, which I use obviously for this, or I'm trying to make use of more. And then miscellaneous stuff. So I'm going to start with continuous. So the first thing I have is today, and this is basically a to-do list I have for today. I've done my schizophrenia essay plans and everything. I still need to do my flashcards and relationships, but it doesn't really matter to do it. And I've also started my budget plan thing. So basically, I kind of flip between using this to-do list thing on there, and basically also, so what I've done here with this is I've just created a page. So I'll just go on to today again. Basically all you have to do is you click a slash, and then there's a bunch of things that come up that you can use. So as you can see, page, it creates a whole new page, and then you get something similar to what you have today. But as you can see, you've got to-do list, and then obviously that's where you can obviously make to-do lists and you can check things off, and it's really satisfying because obviously it gets striked out. I haven't really updated this today because I've been a bit busy doing online learning all day, but on days when I'm doing a lot of, or in the past couple of weeks when I've had a lot of stuff to do, I do make use of this, and I usually have it open. If it's stuff I have to do on my laptop, I obviously have it open on my laptop, and then I will also have it open on here if it's like stuff that's less to do with on my laptop. But yeah, I have like 2 different main categories, which is to do with college, and then to do with like personal stuff. And then I will have like, I can have like subcategories in personal, so it'll be like general, YouTube and stuff like that. So I'm going to go back to my main hub. And then I'm going to go on to my future to-do lists. So this is basically things I know I need to do in the future, but I'm not planning on doing today. So as you can see, I've got some essay plans. And here you can see like the cover is kind of this cool little orb thing. This is from Unisplash. I just kind of searched up future, and that is what came up. And as you can see, again, I have checklists. I've got a little just plain text here to indicate the date of when I'm planning on doing these things. And yeah, I have trackers. So at the moment I've only realistically got a habit thing. It's going to take a while for the table to load. I do apologise, my internet is not being great. Here we go. So at the moment I only have these for the 1st of Feb. At the moment I need to add for the 2nd of Feb and 3rd of Feb obviously today. And basically I have this little table which you can very easily create, and with the columns you have a number of things. So as you can just see, I've clicked on my completed thing, and as you can see, it's the property type is checkbox. But you have different sort of things here that you can select. Obviously, it's got more advanced time things, which I have not yet to make a use of, but yeah. And then, so in this table, I've got the date, the name of my task or the habit I want to do. I've got tags, so I can filter it at some point if I ever wanted to. And then, so in these tags I have physical, personal interests, and New Year's goals. And then the final thing is basically if I can tick it if I've done it, and I just need to make sure I add more to the table. I haven't really had a lot of time to do this recently, but this is my habits table. There is plenty of other ways you can make this table. This is what I've decided to use. We have finance. So in this page I have budget plans, monthly trackers and yearly trackers. But with budget plans, it's just budget planning for when I get paid. Monthly trackers is like any purchases I make, I'll just make a note. So I've got a little table here. This is very cool. So I have purchase date, item, cost and method of payment, and tags. This was inspired by Ruby Granger. It's a very interesting thing. So if you're wanting to do something similar to this, when you have your column you have to make it so the property type is a number, and then as you can see there's this little thing which says 1, 2, 3, and you can basically select the value. So I obviously have pounds, and then at the bottom you can see it all says calculate. Well, you just have to click on calculate, and you just have to click count all, and then eventually as I purchase things throughout this month, they will be added to that. And back to finance, we just have a yearly tracker, which I have a similar thing where I just have the month, and then different categories I split up into my spending, and it totals up at the end. But I'm not going to show you that because I feel like that's a bit too personal. But yeah, and then finally we have my impossible list. I haven't fully written this out yet, and I might do a separate video on this. This is inspired by Unjaded Jade. I originally had this on my Google Docs, but I thought it might be nice to have it on here because obviously there's different functions I can have. So I'm next going to go on to college. So I have a college calendar, and basically we're now in February, and I've basically blocked out I've got where these dots are, that's my half term and everything like that. There's not much on here at the moment because I don't really know what to do with it. And then I've got my grade trackers, which I keep track of my grades. I'm not going to go through that because I'm not trying to grade shame myself. And then I've just got holiday timetables, which is literally what I've got is I've got all the dates in a toggle, and within this toggle I can actually have a to-do list. So as you can see, toggle, and then I just click swipe, and I can do click a to-do list and just do that. And then underneath this I've just got some things I need to do that I want to do over the half term. I did usually schedule this in a table on Google Docs, but I'm trying to use Notion for this. Now, going to personal interests, so books. Basically, in this thing, I have books I want to buy and to be read 2021. So in the books I want to buy, I literally have a list of books I want to purchase at some point, all in a checklist. And then in to be read, I have the list of books I want to read in 2021. I want to read about 15 books this year, and as you can see, so far I've completed Americana, Wayward Son, Saboteur of Auschwitz, and Coraline. I've mainly done I've mainly done notes for Americana, but it's not loading at the moment because it's taking slow, but I need to fill in my notes about Wayward Son, Saboteur of Auschwitz, and Coraline. I'm going to do that at a later date. I have languages. I haven't got anything up there, but what I'm planning to do during my gap year is to learn a couple of languages. I'm mainly thinking German, and I want to get back into learning my Latin and everything like that, so I'm going to basically track or do things on here. And then I have writing, which I'm basically going to be writing. I haven't filled this out yet. A lot of things I haven't really filled out because I wasn't really planning on making. I basically said to myself when I was doing January, like you can see with the habit trackers, I've only really done it for February. I was planning on starting in February. With travel, I basically have two things. I have my foreign travel essential list, which stuff basically I mean that I think would be essential for travel, and basically if when I have a holiday booked, I can basically copy and paste this and adjust it to my needs for that holiday. And then I have my gap year plans. So here I have concert plans, so all the plans for the concerts that hopefully will go ahead at some point soon. So basically involving like all my transport and everything, hotels if I need them. Then I have my holiday I'm planning on booking with my best friend, and then hopefully if it goes ahead, my social in the city plan. That's all that, and that's all laid out. I like having plans and everything. So then we have YouTube. So I basically have my upload schedule. What I have is I have tables for each of the months of 2021. I've only planned fully February till April. I'll give you a sneak peek here. So obviously, as I said, I'm planning on, as you can see, I'm planning on doing a what I got for my 18th birthday in May. So basically I have the video title, filming day, the upload day, and yada yada yada. What I can do with this is I can open up the thing, and click on the thing, and basically it kind of opens as its own mini page, and it has like its properties here, and then I can basically make notes on here. So for example, in a video I am planning to upload next, so for example, as you would have seen with my only eating red foods video, I basically planned out what I was going to eat when. So in this section I've got blank upload timetable, so it's basically like those tables I showed you but blank. So yeah. And then finally we're just on to miscellaneous stuff, which at the moment has Christmas 2021 and cleaning to-do list. So Christmas 2021 is basically going to be like is going to have everything so I can plan out Christmas gifts. As you can see, I've got Christmas gift ideas and then Christmas checklists, basically so I can keep track of like who I've bought gifts for, if I've wrapped them, if I've written cards, if I've sent the cards and the gifts, you know the drill. But yeah, and that's all. So I haven't got it. Christmas gifts are currently blank, and I'm not going to show my Christmas checklist just because I don't want to show a bunch of names of people that might not actually want their names on YouTube. So yeah, and so that was my Notion setup tour. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, comment down below, and if you want to see more of my face, please click the subscribe button. I hope you all are doing well. If you're not, I hope you feel better soon, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!